What's the matter, sweetheart? Having trouble breathing? Hi guys, so I had this question that I put as a comment in my Cobra Kai videos, like who would win if there was a fight between Mike Barnes and Chozen, basically the bad guy from Karate Kid 2 versus the bad guy in Karate Kid 3. This is something that's been on my mind ever since I was a kid. Yes, I'm a boring movie freak, so today we're gonna go right into it, right after this. What's up, boys and girls? This is Vin Jimfi. I hope you're having a smashing day, and if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And for the rest of you, thank you for joining me once again. So today I want to get into something that I've been discussing and thinking about ever since I was a kid. Yes, I'm a kind of a movie geek. I can discuss these sort of things for hours and hours, and that was basically who is the better fighter in a tournament, in a real life fighting situation. Of course, this is just movies. So, but again, like the ultimate bad boy of karate was probably Mike Barnes. Like I give him hands down that Mike Barnes was probably like this, you know, playing dirty, just, you know, intimidating character. He was really a good villain, I think. Like I know a lot of people didn't like Karate Kid 3. Personally, I really enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed the first 3 movies. I'm ignoring Karate Kid 4. Like that's not, hasn't even entered my mind. That's not even, I don't even want to think about it. I want to ruin the day by thinking about it even. But Mike Barnes, I think he was a damn scary bad guy. At least when I was a kid, I felt he was kind of scary. Something about his voice, you know, it was a very dominating voice, and the way he fought, like he really played dirty. And I was gonna say something like, you know, he kicked that girl in the stomach, but then I remember Chozen did something similar to Kumiko, so it doesn't really make him worse. Both of them are pretty vile bad guys, but I think that when it comes to ultimate badass, I'd say it's Mike Barnes. But then you have Chozen. Now Chozen was trained by Sato, who was Miyagi's best friend, sort of like a brother, and they both have the same teacher, and it was Mr. Miyagi's father. So you could sort of say that Chozen, basically, he's a Miyagi fighter. In a sense, he really is. Like, he probably did the whole wax on, wax off, and you know, Mike Barnes probably just learned to just hit people or something like that. That's kind of my image of the two characters. I think that Chozen actually is the more disciplined fighter, and he did train the military, if you remember, in Okinawa, and he's most likely, again, this hasn't been confirmed because this is just a movie, for crying out loud, but we're talking about it, so what the hell. But most likely Chozen has probably trained karate ever since he was like 6 years old, since it was like a, you know, Okinawa, you know, you either fish or you do karate, and I'm guessing Chozen really isn't really into fishing. So I'm absolutely certain that he is the ultimate fighter, and I think Chozen, like, the only reason why he lost to Daniel is because he was driven by anger, okay? That's why he lost. The only reason Mike Barnes lost, because he was actually kicking Daniel's ass, but the only reason he lost because I think Daniel probably is like the smartest of these fighters because he outsmarted them. Like, he did his kata thing. Remember, it wasn't the kata thing that defeated Mike Barnes. It was just that it confused him, and he sort of got his balance straight, and he wasn't intimidated anymore. He was in full control of himself, and that's what made it possible for Daniel to beat Mike Barnes. And it was something very similar in Karate Kid 2, but it was that damn doll thing. I think it probably confused the hell out of Chozen, and again, you know, he was driven by anger. Like, he couldn't stop. So I don't think he was in control of himself when he fought Daniel. Now, those are just my excuses for, you know, why they lost towards Daniel. Not that I'm rooting for the bad guys or anything. But now, let's say that a situation like this obviously never happened, most likely. Mike Barnes never actually fought Chozen. But what if they had? Like, who knows? Maybe season 3 it will turn out that Mike Barnes and Chozen were these rivals or something. Who knows? Who would win? I think Chozen. That's my guess, because I think that Miyagi karate is probably the ultimate karate style versus the Cobra Kai no mercy style. Again, I'm not trash talking Cobra Kai. I just think that Miyagi karate is probably the more traditional, you know, it's the original karate, since it comes from Okinawa. And Cobra Kai is sort of more like we don't know the source of Cobra Kai, but it was just this whole strike first, strike hard, no mercy. It just doesn't really feel like a Japanese type of fighting. But having said so, definitely, I hands down, I think Chozen definitely would have won in a fight between him and Mike Barnes. Not that Mike Barnes is a bad fighter at all. I think he's really good, and again, like, he was really close of beating Daniel, but again, the kata thing, it just threw him probably. there I go again, making excuses for Cobra Kai. Anyway, that's my thought, my theory. I would love it if you could put it in the comment below what you think, who would win and why. Most important, why do you think? And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, see that like button, smash it. And I got some freakishly awesome videos coming up. Better subscribe so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you later. Peace.